Okay, so a lot of people have been asking naturally, how do I start a P7 club online? Obviously, the coronavirus was something that a lot of us didn't plan for, but it's here, and some schools are starting back all online, and so they're wondering, how do I start P7 clubs online? So we're here to help make that happen for you. All right, first of all, communicate with the squad that P7 is starting up again. If you had P7 last year and you're kicking it off this year again, but it's all online, that's okay. Start talking to people about it. Start hyping it up a little bit. Let people know that haven't been in P7 before. Hey, we've got this club that we're starting. We talk about Jesus. We have a fun time. It's gonna be a great experience. I hope that you can be there. So talk to people. If you've never started P7 before and this is new for you, that's totally okay. First of all, welcome to the P7 family. We're excited that you're interested in doing that. But here's the thing, you gotta hype this up to your friends. Talk to people about it, explain what you're doing, especially if you've never started a P7 club before. This is gonna be new for everyone. And so you wanna start talking about what it is and hype them up. All right, secondly, you've gotta choose your platform, whether that's Zoom or House Party, using Instagram Live, stuff like that. Choose what platform that you're gonna use. Personally, I recommend Zoom. It seems to work the best, and that's what I'm most familiar with using, but you gotta use a platform that works for you, and I believe that you can still have online P7 clubs that are gonna be great. It's obviously a different experience, meeting virtually versus meeting in person, but if you're going to meet online, I recommend using Zoom or a platform that you're comfortable with so you can all meet together. All right, next, choose what day and time you're gonna have P7 on, whether that's Tuesday mornings at 7:30 a.m. or Thursday afternoons at 3:30 p.m. Whatever the time is, stick with that same day and time every single week. You don't wanna have a meeting where you're meeting 1 week this time, the next week another day. That gets confusing. You wanna have a consistent day, consistent time. All right, and there's also a lot of power in over communicating details. If you've ever been on a Zoom call, a lot of times people are gonna ask, hey, what's the link? What's the password, login ID? So if you're using Zoom, make sure that you're sending out that information ahead of time so that people know where to click and how to join your P7 Zoom. But if you send it out one time and assume everyone's gonna remember it, probably not gonna happen. I encourage you to send out that information the day before or the day of, or both, on a weekly basis, just to say, hey, here's the reminder, over communicate the details. All right, just like regular P7 meetings in person, you wanna make P7 fun. Yes, I said it, you gotta make it fun. It's okay to have fun. There's joy in Jesus. Preach, somebody, come on now. It's okay to play some games on Zoom or some different fun things that you can do. There's tons. All you gotta do is Google Zoom games. You're gonna come up with some stuff. But we've also got Zoom games available for you right at p7clubs.com/COVID-19, and we've got games that you can play right online. You wanna keep people involved and engaged, because if it's just you teaching and everyone listening, it might get a little bit boring. You're probably the best teacher that's ever existed, and that's fine, but there may be some people that wanna get a little bit more involved in that. It's like any youth service or any class. The most boring classes are the ones that the teacher stands up at the front and talks the whole time and is not engaging and is boring and reads their lesson and just moves on, and then you go to the next class. You gotta get people involved, have fun, make it an awesome environment. Yes, you can still have an awesome environment online. Play some music, play some games, have powerful teaching, get people involved in the lesson, and make their real life application happen. If you have people in your area that don't attend a church, especially the ones that are looking for a church, looking for an online experience, and your church has online services, invite your online P7 club to your online church. Chances are not many churches in your area are having online church, and so that's an opportunity that you can show them the live stream and get them involved, especially if they're not meeting in person for school or church or anything of that nature right now. All right, next, utilize the P7 resources right on our website, p7clubs.com. We've got images, we've got social media stuff, we've got games, we've got lessons, we've got videos, all kinds of stuff. Guess how much it is? $0 and 0 cents. It's free. just for you because we love you and we've created stuff so you can have an awesome online experience for your P7 club. All right, lastly, stay connected outside of P7. If the only time you ever connect with your P7 members is during that little chunk of time during P7 and the rest of the week you're like, peace out, don't want to hear from you, don't want to talk to you, don't want to connect with you, don't want to pray for you, you're not gonna have a very effective P7 club if the only time you connect is during that chunk of P7. Get involved in their lives. Find out what's going on in their world. If they are an avid underwater basket weaving, find out what that looks like. If they're super into latte art, if they're a mathlete or a chess champion, whatever it is, get in their world. Find out how you can connect to people in your P7 club so that you can support them, so that you can pray for them, so you can have things to talk about outside of just your super important P7 lesson. I get it, it's important. But if we don't show people that we love them, that we care about them, that we're interested in them, not just interested in them coming to our church and to our P7 club, there's so much more in disciple making than teaching a lesson. Get involved in their lives and stay connected outside of P7. We believe in you. Our P7 club believes in you. Your youth pastor, your youth president, your youth teams, they all believe in you and they believe that amazing things are going to happen this school year. Why? Because you, that's right, you decided to unlock your faith. Now more than ever, your school needs you. If you're all online, your school still needs you. I believe that God is powerful enough to use you to start a P7 club online, to do incredible things online. Make it happen. Let's go.